Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Thunderbirds are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Next to score, Thunderbirds 7, Oilers
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll go again with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a designed run. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So after 1, plenty of scoring already. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Oilers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. That's exactly what he did here. Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now, faking the give, under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Harris, the man in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
At the 16-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They give to Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop.
And he will score. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The score, Thunderbirds 21, Oilers 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's a 2nd and 9.
backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Thunderbirds are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. What can they do here on third down and 7? Putting the tight end in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Thunderbirds. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Oilers sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game is gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Thunderbirds will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
That is brought in inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Oilers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and...
Here's a 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Tight end on the move left. They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is good. And the Thunderbirds will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 22 yards there. First down for Houston.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.